Well, populism to me, I've spoken about this for a lot of years. It is a tool. Populism doesn't have a necessary ideology. It's not communist. It's not conservative. It is a tool that you use to talk to the people that are not elites.
Well,
to talk to the working class.
I should say that, as you point that out, Mondami is going to be in the White House today.
He's a populist,
so there's a communist who uses populism.
Yes,
but it's
absolutely.
a different flavor of populism where it's not like, hey, let's work to rise, take the ground floor and raise it up and help out everybody. No, he's much more about taking the people at the top and killing them and castigating them and taking their stuff.
Yeah, and selling that to the American public, like saying that to the constituency that this is a good idea, it's going to promote working class stuff, and it's
predicated
tool.
on very much the same anger.
Yes.
Because we were going through the New York data, and there were people, all right, if you just look at the numbers, there are people who voted for Trump in 2024 and then also voted for Mondani in 2025 . And if you don't understand populism, that would seem crazy to you.
And it's obvious that New York didn't. I mean, Andrew Cuomo was the most anti-populist that I've about ever seen. Literally came from a family that was elected. Literally came from a family that was intringent in New York politics. And he was the anti-populist, and he lost by a landslide.
Right.
And I think that's what the issue the GOP needs to realize right now. And I've been singing the praises for years. Populism is how you win elections. No matter if that's the end result is good or the end result is bad. That is how you win elections.
Well, but it's also how you have to govern.
Yes, absolutely, because you have to listen to the middle class. Because what populism is, it's having an ear to the issues that people are caring about, and like the affordability crisis that Charlie always talked about, that is the main issue. It doesn't matter what the political identification is, whether you're Republican or Democrat, the affordability crisis is the main problem in this country amongst young conservatives, amongst young liberals, amongst Generation Z, and even those that are a little bit older than Generation Z, that may move to another state because of a housing crisis, or they have to move for a job. The affordability crisis is going to be an ever-present issue, and we have to have our ear to the ground and use populism to know what conservative solutions that we can find in order to win elections and in order to actually deliver on the promises that we have made to Generation Z.
And J.D. Vance came out yesterday at that Breitbart forum, and he said, look, I don't care what the politics are. We need a health care plan.
Yes.
And the fact that he was talking about the administration, and he was saying the fact that we've been in office for this long and haven't presented a health care plan to the American people, it is an issue because Trump ran against Obamacare. He's been running against it for years. But and it's actually kind of funny. Like, it's a little ironic. The Democrats are attacking him for not having a replacement for it. It's like, so you admit that Obamacare sucks.
We need a replacement.
You'll admit that it needs to be replaced. Just wanted to point that out.
Exactly.
But at the same time, we all have to live under it. And I think what J.D. Vance said is correct, because you can't just complain about what's going on. You do actually have to step up and offer something.
Offer action. I wrote a column this week that was kind of rejecting the old William F. Buckley form of conservatism and adopting that Pat Buchanan, Wilmore Kendall conservatism, and that includes actual action. Yes, very based, and that includes actual action over just talking points. Like, you actually have to go out instead of going and debating and getting along with Democrats. We actually have to offer solutions and deliver on promises, and that's something that Buckley didn't really want to do. He wanted to go over and talk to everybody and get along with everybody. Buchanan wanted action. He wanted to go and listen and use that populism to the effect of actually getting policy done, prioritizing policy first and the America First mindset, and delivering on the promises for the middle class and the working class people, while Buckley just wanted to get along with everybody and promote low taxes. And that's the new form of conservative.